What's up, guys? Welcome back to some Star Wars Battlefront Outer Rim. Today we're going to talk about Outer Rim and what I kind of thought about it. Some things I liked and I didn't like. And I'm doing this as a live commentary, so if I get a little sidetracked, I'm kind of sorry. And if I do terrible in the game, well, now you know why. No excuse for sucking, but I'm going to make one. But anyway, so yeah, Outer Rim, I've kind of went through the entire thing. I've been playing quite a bit on my own without recording, and I've kind of got an idea of, I've got everything unlocked, got the new rifles, the new rifles, blasters, new star cards, and everything, and the upgrades to the star cards already unlocked, did all the hut contracts and everything. So I've kind of went through the complete game, and that's weird. So I would just, I kind of want to do a little bit of an overview to finish off the Outer Rim DLC videos. And I want to start off by saying, what I like, then go into what I don't like, and then overall, I guess, consensus. And I normally don't do reviews, but this is something that's been kind of a little bit more subjective, I guess. Now, personally, as a huge Star Wars fan, I absolutely love Battlefront. I think it's an extremely fun game. I have a great time with it, and I play it constantly. So, one of the first features I noticed of Outer Rim that I absolutely loved was the extra 10 levels they gave us to upgrade our characters on Battlefront. I absolutely love that. I am so happy that that was a feature that was implemented into the new update. Like I said, just very, very happy about that. But overall, what do I think of the game, like the DLC itself? That's actually not where I wanted to go. Oh, brain, I'm getting sidetracked playing the game. I knew I would. I didn't mean to, but I'll teach you what's up, man. Ah, you got me. But yeah, so that's one thing I absolutely love was the extra 10 levels. I really kind of, when it comes to me, like, I could have an endless level cap and I'd be pretty happy when it came to an online game, because I want to play the game, and I kind of want to play with a goal in mind of, I feel like I'm achieving something. And, once you max out your character, I really don't feel like there's too much to do outside of that. At least that lock-on's terrible, but that was something I absolutely loved. Another thing I really liked, it's a little minor, but the Weequay mask, like skin for the rebels, I really liked. I really felt like they didn't give us enough when it comes to the sense of, oh, I just barely missed him too. I really don't feel like they gave us enough in the sense of skins. I still don't feel like there's very many skins, but Weequay was cool because I really didn't like any of the rebels. So the rebel skin for Weequay, it gave me a high level skin that I liked. Fortunately, no Imperial side skin. Really bummed by that. Another thing I liked that I know some people don't is the hut contracts. Personally, I love the hut contracts. Shoot. I love the hut contracts. I thought those were terrific. They were fun and challenging. They made you use different, they made you use different weapons that you normally wouldn't use. And, they were, like I said, kind of challenging to get. And for that, I really, really liked that. I'm glad that that was a feature used in the new update. I'm going to try to use some of the new guns so I can show you how bad they are. But, it was a feature I really liked, and I liked the idea of that's how you got the new weapons instead of just buying them outright, was to, actually work for them and to really have to try to get them. That's something I really, really enjoyed. I hope there's more hut contracts in the future. I think they're great. I would like hut contracts for maybe something different other than to upgrade, get new upgrades, maybe some character skins with hut contracts, maybe some high credits, some like 10, 15,000 credits for something that's, it's relatively difficult to do, I think would be great. You know, just stuff like that I think would be really fun to implement into the hut contracts. You know, because like I said, I really enjoyed going through to get all the hut contracts, and now that I don't, you know, now I'm finished with them, I'm kind of like, nah, you know, it's like, I kind of wish I could keep doing them. So those are a couple things I liked. Let's talk about the new game modes, and some things I would say I'm actually a little indifferent on overall. The new game mode, Extraction, I gotta say, is absolutely a blast. You know, I'd say it is extremely fun. The new game mode, Extraction, I really like it. You know, I'm not someone who plays a lot on the small maps. I'm someone who plays a lot more of the bigger map modes. I'm gonna die really fast here. Oh yeah, I just got wiped out. That was horrible. I apologize. I'm 3 and 6. This is gonna be a bad video. But you know, it's a fun game mode. It really is. It's something I really enjoy. And what do I think of the maps that we got with the Outer Rim DLC? Out of, I believe, I'm wanting to think there's. Ah, dang it. I believe there was 3 maps overall. I believe there's 3 overall. And I gotta say, I really like all of them.
You're not worth anything to me alive.
Let's see if you land up here. Can't get a clear shot. You know, I really liked all the maps. I really did. You know, this is a great map, and the other ones are like I said, great maps. I really enjoy them. And it sucks. I'm gonna have to quit using another gun. It's too bad on this map. I guess let's try you out. What? Nope.
Just business. We're done.
Nope, that was fast. But yeah, I mean, you know, where was I getting at again? The new maps. Yeah, I really liked all the new maps. Unfortunately, this is a problem that I have with the Outer Rim DLC. I don't know if it's going to be fixed. I really hope so. It's on a playlist. That's right. The new maps went on pretty much all the smaller game modes like Droid Run, Cargo, Blast, Heroes vs. Villains, I believe, are the other 4 game modes that this map's on. These maps are on, including Extraction, and unfortunately, they're on a playlist. That was dumb, very dumb. I hope that gets fixed so bad because it is horrible, horrible, horrible idea. If I like Extraction, like I said, it's really fun, and I would like to play Extraction on repeat, play it quite a bit. Unfortunately, you play 2 games of Extraction, then you move on to Hero Hunt, then you move on to Blast, you move on to Cargo. You know, you bounce back and forth, and then you get back to Extraction, and it's really dumb. It's very, very stupid. I really, really wish. I hope a future, you know, update will fix that issue, because I really don't like the fact that it's on a playlist. I just, you know, I kind of just want to play Extraction. Heroes vs. Villains isn't bad, but when I'm, you know, I'm playing the new DLC, I want to play the new DLC. I want to play freaking, I want to play Extraction, plain and simple. I don't mind these other games, but they're not what I want to play. You know, they're not what I was signed up for. Yeah, I want to play Extraction. Another thing that I didn't like is these are not in syndication. You know, these maps, you have to be on the separate page, the separate DLC page for oh man, that guy ruined my day. You have to be on the separate DLC page for Outer Rim in order to play Outer Rim. I mean, the maps. Like, you can't be on the regular map, like the vanilla page, and click, you know, Blast, and then play through games, and then the map picks up. I kind of get it, because it helps keep it separated from the people who have bought it and who haven't yet. But I really felt like it was some crap. You know, I really feel like it wasn't a very good choice, because you don't have that, you know, you don't have it in where you can play with the other game modes and then pop up on this map. That's something I hopefully will be fixed here soon in the future. Oh, we can't get hero health. That's crap. Hopefully that's something that will be fixed in the future. Like I said, I don't know, but just have to hope and see, you know. Oh, I just barely missed him. And hopefully, this is another thing I was kind of bummed about. Extraction, they kind of did the same thing with it like they did Turning Point, and kind of only put it on one map. Luckily enough for Extraction, it has a couple of different maps from the new DLC, unlike Turning Point that had just the one Turning Point map for, I don't know how long. You know, it had just that one DLC for the longest time. It's 2-on-2, ain't it? This pistol sucks. I was about to be 1-on-2. Use this one for a little bit. You know, it like I wish Extraction was you know, it would start off as that it, you know, started off being on the other game mode, like on the other maps from before for this, you know, same size of maps, like for like Blast, Cargo, things like that. Those maps I wish was also on the Extraction game where you can play. Oh, I should have picked Ninyub because he's actually pretty good. My bad. But you know, I kind of feel like he should have been. I mean, those should have been on the Extraction mode in the syndication as well. That way you could play, you know, Extraction on such and such. So maybe in a future update, like they did with Turning Point, that will happen. Why they didn't do it on release, I have no idea. But hopefully that will get fixed in the future as well. Now on to pretty much everything else I don't like. I think I've covered pretty much everything. First and foremost, the weapons. The weapons are terrible. All of them suck. The only good weapon so far has been, without a doubt, the scattergun. The scattergun is awesome. I love the scattergun. I think it's fantastic. I want to die again real fast. As long as I can take out the Emperor, I'm dead. Well, the Emperor's almost dead. And I'm dead again. But the weapons are pretty bad. I will say right off the bat that the
We can't lose anyone else.
I probably screwed that guy's day up, didn't it? Oh man, Greedo's got like no health. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Target down. Press your attack. Press your attack.
But you know, the new weapons aren't very good. The new sniper rifle is mediocre at best. It's a one-shot only, and it overheats. It's not a one-shot kill unless you get a headshot, which is kind of fun in its own sense. I've been using it quite a bit because I really want to like it. You know, it's kind of like one of them things where it's a massive disappointment once you first get it, but you're kind of like, oh, you know, I spent so long getting it, I'm just going to keep using it because I want it to be good. That's pretty much how that is. I just keep using it because I want it to be good. Nothing more, nothing less. But, you know, it's not very good. It's actually pretty bad, to be honest with you. For the most part, it's pretty bad. It's, you know, I'm like I said, I'm learning with it. But both the pistols aren't very good. I don't like them very much. And the other targeting rifle that is new, I don't like very well either. The Deoxys grenade, I hate. I'm never going to use it. I used it just enough to get the HUT contracts finished, and I know I'll never use it again. Overkill. That is awesome. The new power-up card you can pick up that shoots like crazy. That shoots like that big pulse thing. Awesome. I really like that. That's cool, but pretty much all the new weapons I don't care much for. The scattergun's good. I can see myself using that quite a bit on my second hand, not as my primary. I do like the scattergun, but yeah, big disappointment in those. Another huge disappointment, like I said before, the lack of Emperor character skins. Come on, give us some skins. Now let's talk the biggest, my biggest dislike of the DLC overall. Something I think a lot of people don't like that much. I know it's something I really don't like, and that are the new heroes. Greedo sucks. I don't like Greedo. Greedo's alright if you use him against like regular people, but against other heroes, I feel like Greedo sucks. You know, I played as him a few times. Really don't like him. Just don't care. I thought he was a poor choice for the extra. Boom. I thought he was a poor choice for the other hero that the game was going to give us. Also, really disappointed with that we got Ninub. Ninub's good, or if that's how you pronounce his name. He's good. I'm not going to lie. He's actually really good. He's probably one of the better heroes outside of like Luke Skywalker, and that's no joke. Like, I was actually really surprised with how good he is. He has a sniper rifle. He has proximity bomb. He has a what else has he got? He's got a pretty decent gun. He's got aerial strike, and he's got a boss turret. Like, he's pretty good. Oh, Greedo. To be completely honest with you, he's actually pretty good, and I actually really like him for the most part. I don't. My biggest problem with both of them are, one, I don't think either one of them was very good choices. We need to get Chewie at some point for the Rebel side. If they don't get Chewie, like, that's going to be hugely disappointing. And on the Rebel side, I would like to see some of the bounty hunters. That isn't freaking Greedo. Give us something like Bosk or IG-88, you know. And that's the thing too, is they gave us kind of obscure characters that I really don't feel are very good, are very good, nor very popular in my opinion. Greedo is like the punkest character out of the entire Star Wars universe. Don't know why they gave him to us. And another problem I have is both of those are character skins you can get on your Rebel class. Why on earth you would give us a hero that is a character skin, I have no idea. I think that's really stupid, in my opinion. It's lazy, for one, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's probably one of my biggest disappointment is the heroes. Another huge disappointment for me. I know some of you probably aren't going to matter if you play these smaller game modes, but for me personally, this is a huge disappointment. I really am disappointed with no map support for the bigger game modes, such as Turning Point, Walker Assault, Supremacy, and like Fighter Squadron. Really disappointed no support for those game modes with this DLC. That we didn't get. Like I said, that we didn't get any of that stuff unlocked is almost, is pretty well ridiculous. Very, very disappointed with that. Hopefully that gets switched out. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. That it will be switched out in the future. For the future DLCs, that we'll get bigger maps to go with our bigger game modes. Overall though, the Outer Rim, I don't know if it was really worth $15. Like, if you get the season pass, we'll wait and see until all 4 DLCs are out, because you get them not very much cheaper, but a little bit cheaper per DLC if you get the season pass. Try to use this scatter gun. I picked the wrong. My bad. Oh, we're playing cargo, which, that's another problem. I'm going to say real quick before we do the overview, is that a lot of people will back out of games before.
We have taken possession of the cargo.
No such thing as luck. Okay. I don't know what that was for. But it's you know, hugely disappointing that this is kind of what they gave us. Not what they gave us, but that people back out. Man, okay, brain, quit focusing on the game. That they back out when we start playing other game modes that isn't like Extraction or something. A lot of people actually back out. As you can tell, we're playing 4 against 2 right now. Alright, that guy's mad. But you know, it's one of them things that, you know, a lot of people back out when you're not playing either Extraction, Blast, or, you know, these ones that aren't, you know, one of these ones that aren't bigger game modes that are more popular, you know. They get he's trying, ain't he? They bail out on it, and that's really annoying, you know. Gotcha, didn't I?
We have the cargo. Deliver it to our base.
Oh, you can't use your jump pack when you have one of those? That's weird. But yeah, I mean, everybody bounces out, and it creates this, where it's 2 against 4. Wickedly annoying, right? But it's just kind of what happens. I really like this map a lot. This map's really cool. Actually, I will show you something really, really cool with this map. Just give me a second to find my bearings here of where I'm at.
We have captured the cargo. Well done.
Give me a sec. I don't know where it's at. But yeah, I mean, we'll have to see what the other DLC is like. I hope the other DLC is better than Outer Rim, because overall, like I said, I kind of feel like Outer Rim is a bit of a disappointment. It wasn't nearly as good as I wanted it to be, you know. They didn't really offer that much that I was kind of hoping for. But overall, you know, I like this game a lot, and I'm going to continue to play it, and I'm going to continue, you know, to get the DLC, and none of that's going to change, so I'm not going to let it bother me too much. Hopefully it's better in the future, but for right now, I'm, you know, it's whatever, you know. I really don't see myself playing Extraction that much until they get it, you know, more of the other maps and more maps and stuff to it. In the future, hopefully they will. But until that point, like I said, I don't see myself playing it a whole lot. But we'll just wait and see what the future holds. Overall, though, like I said, kind of disappointed with it. Hopefully we get some better weapons. Hopefully they quit nerfing stuff. They really nerf way too much. I really didn't feel like this game had that much of a balancing issue to begin with, and I feel like they just keep changing stuff around. But hopefully, you know, with some support and updates, this game can finally feel like it was worth $60. It's never going to feel like it was worth the $110 that I spent on it. I'm trying to find something really cool to show you guys, but I'm having a hard time doing so. You leave me alone, dude. We've got no problem with you. Is this it? No. I will find it.
The cargo box has been returned to base and is now secure.
Is it over this way? But yeah, I'm not like, you know, I guess like I said, we'll just wait and see. I feel like I'm kind of, yes, I found it. Okay, watch this, watch this. Dead Roncore. I feel like I'm like the only person who's like absolutely in love with this. This is amazing. I'm so happy about this. But yeah, so you know, that's kind of. I wonder though if I can jump pack my way out of this. Ah, close. But no cigar. We're gonna run around. We're gonna try to blow somebody up, but that's pretty much where I'm gonna leave it at. Overall, kind of disappointed with it, but hopefully with some more support in the future, some better updates, and hopefully better DLC. It seems to be like DICE is somewhat listening to the community feedback on about the game. At least EA and DICE it seems like they're kind of listening to it. Like I said, kind of. There's nobody on their team, so I'm gonna ride this one out and get the free win because you know why not?
Secure one last cargo box and these rebels are finished.
Screw off, dude. This is mine. Still nobody. But yeah, you know, hopefully with some better updates and stuff, we will have a great game. That's like I said though, I kind of feel like a lot of the stuff that Outer Rim gave us were stuff that should have been probably in the original game from the get-go. But you know, hey, I guess what can you do? But I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Look forward for more Star Wars Battlefront DLC. I want to do pretty much everything that comes out, free and paid DLC. I have the season pass, so I'll keep you updated with what comes out. Like I said, if you would be so kind as to thumbs up and subscribe, it would go a long ways. I really hope you've enjoyed the Outer Rim DLCs. I know I've liked the Outer Rim stuff, you know, for the most part, but for the other part, I felt really disappointed. But hey, you know, hopefully we get better stuff from here on out. So until next time, guys, take it easy. Peace.